Sam, the flag is behind us.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. Now announcing the starting lineup for the visiting Massasoit Warriors. Number 4, Lorenzo Espinoza. Number 5, Mark Georges. Number 11, Gilbert Knight. Number 14, Daryl Knight. Number 23, Bobby Belizos. The head coach is Jim Stapleton. And now announcing the starting lineup for your Massasoit Buccaneers. At guard, number 5, Alex Ricardo. At the other guard, number 14, Ramses Jones. At forward, number 10, Joe Sullivan. At the other forward, number 33, Stephen Campbell. And at center, number 23, Marshall Martin. The head coach is Robert Hunter.
From Mass Bay Community College in Framingham, Mass, this is NJCAA men's basketball on LSP. Tonight, it's the Massasoit Warriors, the defending Region 21 champions with a record of 9-7, all in Region 21 play, visiting the Mass Bay Buccaneers with a record of 6-15, 5-12 in Region 21 play. Good evening, everybody. I'm Sam Feely, ready to bring you the play-by-play story alongside Saeed Vasugi on camera. Mass Bay finally got its first win of 2019 with a 90-85 victory on the road against Holyoke on Tuesday night. Looking to keep it running and get a win streak going against Massasoit. Again, the defending Region 21 champions, but treading water just above 500 here, 9-7. Mass Bay will be without the services of Ashanti Brody. And Ashanti Brody is injured tonight, but we just had a whistle, and Massasoit is not going to be able to keep possession after winning the tap. Here's a spot of 3 by Joe Sullivan. That's no good. Coming in for the rebound is Martin. Can't get the stick back. The rebound batted around and controlled by Daryl Knight. There is Knight on the near side. Gilbert Minaya. Mark Georges goes into the corner for Lorenzo Espinoza. Swing it around to Minaya in the corner. Spot up 3 by Bobby Belizos. No good. Rebound Alex Ricardo. Back the other way come the Bucks. And a traveling violation on Marshall Martin. Gilbert Minaya bringing it up court here against Ramses Gomes. Gets the start in place of the injured Pharaoh Davis. Belizos tries to beat 3 defenders, nearly gets it in. Rebound tapped around and corralled again by Alex Ricardo. Gomes Out to Sullivan, extra pass, Martin, corner, spot up 3. Back iron, no good. Weak side rebound by Minaya. Still looking for our first basket of the ball game. Cross-court pass to Georges. Georges puts on the brakes, hands it off to Espinoza. Back to Georges. And this is thrown away from Minaya, out of bounds to Mass Bay. Minute and a half, still no score. Gomes brings it across the timeline. Into the corner for Campbell, back out to Gomes. A lot of movement in this near left corner for Mass Bay. Zaccardo back out to Gomes. Sullivan is just swinging around the arc right now. Gomes leaning in, can't get it to go. Rebound tapped around, collected by Martin. Tries a layup that is no good, and the rebound by Lorenzo Espinoza. Through traffic, kicked out to Blazos. Blazos kicks it out. Minaya drives, puts one up from just inside the free throw line. No good. Rebound collected by Blazos. In the corner, this is Espinoza for 3. The assist by Blazos, and Massasoit breaks our scoreless streak 2.5 minutes in. 3-0 Warriors. Martin can't handle this pass. It's stolen by Blazos. Kicked out in the corner. Here's a 3 that is rimmed out. Rebound. Martin having a hard time handling the ball, but he hauls this one in for his 3rd rebound already. In the corner, Zaccardo. Kicked out. Martin swings it in the corner for Sullivan for 3. Net barely moved. Game tied at 3. Cross-court pass to Minaya in the corner, back to Minaya. Now in the corner, it's Georges for 3. Espinoza got a 3, and now he assists on the 3 for Georges. 6-3 our score. Sullivan has this pass deflected out of bounds. It'll remain with Mass Bay with 16 to shoot. Lob into Martin, that's their favorite inbounds play, but it's stolen by Georges. Georges gives it up, and a traveling violation on Minaya. Zaccardo. Sullivan swinging around the arc to Zaccardo, down low to Campbell. Turns around, puts one off the glass, no good. Rebound by Georges. Georges directing traffic near midcourt, gives it to Minaya. At the free throw line, it's Espinoza. Now Blazos with the floater off the glass and in. (8-3) our score. Not a high-scoring, frenetically paced ball game that we're used to from Mass Bay. Here's Sullivan, and he cans a 3. All 6 for Mass Bay have been by Sullivan. 8-6. Georges thought about a 3, goes out to Espinoza. Now Minaya for 3. Front iron no good, rebound right to Blazos. Second rebound for Blazos. This goes into the backcourt, out of bounds to Mass Bay. I don't know. I know it was going to be a backcourt violation, but Minaya should have touched it to. Whoa. Should have touched it to at least keep Mass Bay from not setting up so close to the basket. Campbell drives, kicks it out. Zaccardo, 3, no good. Rebound tracked down again by Blazos. 2 points, 3 rebounds for Bobby. Georges. Blazos, the team's leading rebounder at 6.4 per game. Here's a three in the corner by Daryl Knight. Martin can't get that one to go. The rebound by Minaya. Massasoit looking to open it up. Matches their largest lead, 5. Out to Minaya, extra pass. Espinoza for 3. Second 3 for Espinoza. And it's an 11-3 run by Massasoit. Sullivan can't snap it. The rebound by Georges. Puts on the brake, shovels it out, and a foul on Campbell. That's the first foul on Mass Bay. Blazos to inbound to our right. Nearly kicked by Ashanti Brody, who's in the game for the first time. Out to Minaya. Swing it around. Georges in the corner for 3. Front iron, no good. Rebound by Martin, his 4th rebound, but still looking for his first points of the game. In the corner for Sullivan for 3. Front iron, no good. Zaccardo can't track down the weak side rebound. Instead, it's Georges. 3 points, 3 rebounds for Mark Georges. Here comes Minaya. Gives it up to Blazos. Blazos meets a double team, finds Knight. Espinoza takes another 3. Side iron, no good. Rebound, however, tracked down by Georges, his 4th rebound. Georges, head fakes, stops just inside the arc and throws it to a wide open Robert Hunter, who practices his shooting form with that one. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Get your company's message on air or on localsportsproductions.com for as little as $25 per ad. Visit localsportsproductions.com/advertising or email Sam at localsportsproductions.com for more information. No look pass by Campbell inside to Martin. Swung around to Zaccardo for 3. The assist to the only other scorer thus far for Mass Bay, Sullivan. 14-9 our score. In the corner, Blazos 3. Front iron, no good. Rebound, Campbell. And he throws it out of bounds, but it looks like it's going to stay with Mass Bay as it was deflected. We're going to have to hold up play for just a second as Georges is relacing his shoe, but he's back in the game. Campbell to trigger the inbound. There's Sullivan. Brody. Pass bobbled and stolen by Knight. Knight going all the way to the cup. Will go to the line for 2. Fouls on Joe Sullivan. That's his first and the second on the Bucks. Two free throws for Daryl Knight. First one rims out. Want LSP to tape or broadcast your team's games? Rates start just $100 per game. Also ask LSP about streaming your next gaming tournament, wedding, concert, recital, school play, meeting, or other event. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email Sam at localsportsproductions.com for more information. Second free throw is good for Knight. He's got 4, and the lead is now 6 for Massasoit at 15-9. Pass intended for Daniel Sanchez, stolen by Mark Georges. Second steal for Georges. 3 points, 4 rebounds, 2 steals. Going all the way in, and a foul committed by Marshall Martin. There'll be 2 free throws for Gilbert Minaya as he looks to get into the scorebook for the first time. And he cans the first one to make it a 7-point game, 16-9, one more pending. Second free throw is good. Shanti Brody's gonna check in for Joe Sullivan. 17-9 our score. Largest lead for the Warriors at 8. Brody sidesteps the defense, finds Zaccardo, finds Martin. Back to Zaccardo for an air ball three. The rebound and the stick back by Ashanti Brody. Back within 2 possessions are the Bucks at 17-11. Sanchez watches his man carefully. There is Georges going all the way to the cup. He'll go to the line for 2 more. Looks like the foul's on Zaccardo. That's his first. Two free throws for Mark Georges. First one is no good. Second free throw is good for Georges. He's got 4 to go with 4 rebounds and 2 steals. 18-11 our score. Out to Gomes, finds Martin, out to Brody, steps inside the arc, Euro step, puts it up and gets it to go. Great move by Ashanti Brody. He's got 4 in a row for the Bucks as they're within 5 at 18-13. Minaya gives it up. Knight kicks it out. Espinoza, he's gone cold. Rebound, however, battled for, and the stick back no good by Minaya. Tries to save the rebound, turned over to Gomes, ahead to Brody, makes his man miss. And a timeout. I think. What? I'm not sure what I just saw. I'll have to. The bucket was good. I don't know if there was a. Did someone actually call a timeout? I'll have to check at halftime. Driving the baseline is Georges. Meets Martin. Gives it up. Minaya can't get it to go. The rebound by Knight, but it's taken away by Sanchez. Gomes in the corner. Martin thought about a 3. Comes out, goes to Gomes. We are halfway through the first half. Sanchez down low to Martin. Back out to Sanchez, thought about a 3, goes back down low to Martin. Pivots, puts up a hook shot, back iron no good, and the rebound by Knight. Knight looking to force the issue, offensive foul. Mass Bay with a chance to cut it to 1 or tie with a basket here. Sanchez goes out to Brody. Martin spot up 3. We are tied at 18 as Martin gets his first bucket of the game, and deservedly so. Cross-court pass to Espinoza, out to Minaya, kicks it out, extra pass to the corner, Belezos 3, good. 5 points for Bobby Belezos, and Massasoit is back out in front at 21-18. A lot of movement around the arc here for Mass Bay. Zaccardo in the corner for a 3. Off the iron and the glass, no good. Rebound Espinoza. 6 points, 2 rebounds for Lorenzo. Georges thought about a 3 up top. Here's a corner 3 that is good by Daryl Knight on the assist from Belezos. And after Mass Bay went on a little run to tie it, 6 in a row by the Warriors. A steal by Mark Georges. Going all the way. Oh, what a block from behind. No, it's a foul on Brody. Great hustle by Ashanti Brody to track that one down. But Daryl Knight will go to the line for 2. That is the 5th foul on Mass Bay. 2 free throws for Daryl Knight, who was 1 of 2 in his last trip. Back irons the first one. You can follow LSP on the web at localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, and Teespring, LSP37, Snapchat, LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. Second free throw is front iron, no good, and the rebound tracked down by Brody. Brody going all the way to the cup, he traveled. And right back the other way, Espinoza travels, driving to the hoop. 7:51 to go in the first half, 24-18 our score. 12 of Mass Bay's 18 have come from beyond the three-point arc. The other 6 by Ashanti Brody. Ashanti Brody is, not really a big man per se, as Martin gets that deuce off the assist from Gomes, but I've often talked about players who play bigger than their stature, play bigger than they are, and Brody is one of those guys. He is not afraid to go down low and initiate contact, draw contact, and get to the line, or get those high percentage looks, because Brody's only 6'2". After that foul on Mass Bay, 1-1 the rest of the way for Massasoit. 6 fouls on the Bucks, only 1 on Massasoit. Out to Georges, who takes a 3 air ball, taken over by Sullivan. And that's thrown to the hallway, nearly into the flooded parking lot out there. Sullivan in the corner for Campbell. Martin meets a quadruple team, out to Gomes for 3. That's good. First points of the game for Ramses. And Mass Bay within 1 at 24-23. Mass Bay's not led this game, as that's thrown away.
Grab that ball, Stevie, grab the ball.
So Mass Bay with a chance to take its first lead of the ball game here with a bucket. Here's Martin from the free throw line, no good. And the rebound hauled in by Daryl Knight. Minaya over to Georges, back to Minaya. In the corner, Espinoza drives the baseline, drops it off for Knight. Back out to Minaya, down low for Georges, drops it off for Espinoza for the deuce. Massasoit back up by 3, 26-23. Here's a 3 in the corner that rims out by Campbell, and the rebound ripped away by Daryl Knight. 5.5 to go about. Here's Georges on the assist from Minaya. Seems like every time Mass Bay gets close, even getting as far as tying it, Massasoit pads their lead again. Seen Mass Bay tie, then Massasoit get up to 6. Get the lead up to 6 as Alex Zicardo gets that too. Then we've seen Mass Bay get to within 1, then 2 quick baskets by Massasoit, get them back up 5. Here they are up 3 after that deuce by Zaccardo. Out to Minaya. Oh, wow. Knight was looking the other way. Mass Bay hoping to tie it again here if they can get a 3. Zaccardo in the corner. Gomes spot up 3, front iron no good, and that'll go out of bounds to Massasoit. Nearly landed in the trash barrel over there in the corner. Under 4.5 to go in the first half. Minaya. Knight backs up. Shoveled over to Georges for the runner in the lane, no good. Stick back, no good. Georges, 2 seconds, takes one. Oh, he nailed it. With the shot clock just about to expire. 30-25, under 4 minutes to play. Sullivan really wanted to take a 3. He'll give it up to Zaccardo, who will take a 3. No good, the rebound tracked down by Georges. Georges navigating the defense as he crosses into the front court rather. Minaya out to Georges. Shows the ball, gives it to Minaya. Back to Georges. Drives, bounces off of Zaccardo. Dropped off down low for Knight, who draws the foul. And the foul's on Martin. That's the second on Martin. 7th foul on Mass Bay, and still only 1 called on Massasoit. First free throw is good for Daryl Knight. The LSP store is now open. Get yourself a DVD copy of this or any past LSP video broadcast or one of several different designs of stickers or shirts, including the LSP hoodie and the Never Concede collection. Visit localsportsproductions.com/store after the game to place your order. Second free throw no good, the rebound by Campbell. Here's the spot up 3 by Sullivan. Oh, it rattles home. Sullivan with his 3rd 3. He's got 9. And the Bucks back within 1 possession, 31-28. Espinoza over to Minaya. Now from the elbow 3, it's no good by Knight. Under 3 minutes to play, Sullivan's feeling it. Oh, off the glass! Tie game at 31. Minaya. Floater off the glass and in by Mark Georges. (33-31), Massasoit on top. It's been a good back and forth game, but actually I shouldn't really say back and forth because Mass Bay hasn't actually had the lead, but this one's thrown out of bounds. And we'll have a substitution, a rare substitution for Massasoit, as Stefan June is in the game for the Warriors. Stefan, S-T-E-P-H-A-N-E, June, J-E-U-N-E. There's June in the corner. Pass bobbled, kept alive by Massasoit, shoveled over to Belezos in the corner. June rims out. Rebound, however, by Espinoza, finds Knight going in. He loses the handle. Belezos bails him out. (35-31). And a steal and a foul committed by Gomes. And Knight will go to the line for a 1-and-1. Brody back into the lineup. 1:32 to go. Knight to the line for 1-1. First one's good. LSP's next broadcast is tomorrow afternoon at 4:25 p.m. when the Lawrence Academy Spartans host the Groton Zebras in NEPSAC girls hockey action. Watch the game live at localsportsproductions.com/live, then stream the game the next day at localsportsproductions.com/on-demand or on the LSP YouTube channel, or buy DVD of the game at the LSP store. Brody going in for the deuce. 8 for Ashanti. We approach 1 minute to go, 37-33 our score. Blazos kicks it out into the corner. Georges kicks it out to Espinoza. Back in the corner, Georges wide open three. Front iron no good. Weak side rebound by Sullivan, and he's fouled by June. It's only the second foul on Massasoit. Sanchez drops it off for Zaccardo for the scoop layup. Seven for Alex Zaccardo. 13-second difference between the shot and game clock. Georges, pass deflected out of bounds by Brody. 11 seconds to shoot, 24.7 on the game clock. Blazos, pass deflected, 2 seconds to shoot, taken over by Gomes. Brody, oh my goodness, Ashanti Brody! 3 in the corner, what an answer by Stefan June to shut up the announcer. Wow! Ashanti Brody with the beautiful fake shot pass, then the assist. Oh wow, that's worth a couple of looks. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back in about 15 minutes from the second with the second half from Mass Bay Community College in Framingham, Mass. With your score, the Massasoit Warriors 40 and the Mass Bay Buccaneers 37. This is NJCAA men's basketball on LSP. That's worth several rewatches. Welcome back to the second half of NJCAA men's basketball on LSP. Sam Feely here with you from Mass Bay Community College in Framingham, Mass, alongside Saeed Vasugi on camera. Here's a quick three in the corner, no good. 40-37, Massasoit leading Mass Bay. After that rebound by Daryl Knight, who's tied for the Massasoit lead in scoring in the first half with 10. Leading scorer on the game is Joe Sullivan with 12. Here is Gilbert Minaya going in for his first field goal of the game. .7 rebounds for Daryl Knight, 10.6 rebounds, 3 steals, and 2 assists for Mark Georges. Those are the top performers for Massasoit. As I mentioned, 12 points for Alex Sicardo and 8 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists, one of them very pretty, by Ashanti Brody off the bench for Mass Bay in the first half. And Marshall Martin will go to the line for a 3-point play. Looks like the foul is on Daryl Knight, and that'll be his second. That's only the third foul of the game called on Massasoit. There were 8 called in the first half on the Bucks. And Marshall rims out the free throw and the rebound by Daryl Knight. One possession game at 42-39. Here is Knight, drops it off for Georges, backs up. Minaya splits the defense, finds Georges for 2. Georges up to 12 points. There's that pretty assist by Brody at the end of the first half, but that was quickly answered by a 3 by the Warriors to break what would have been a tie going into halftime. And Sicardo is into double digits with 11. Here's a 3 that is good by Gilbert Minaya. So after only 2 points on 2 of 2 free throw shooting in the first half for Minaya, he's got 5 quick ones here in the second half, and Massasoit is up to a 6-point lead, and Martin will go to the line for 2 more. First free throw rolls home for Marshall. Massasoit did not shoot a, Mass Bay did not shoot a free throw in the first half. Didn't attempt one. I think the only foul called on Massasoit was an offensive foul. Second free throw is good for Marshall. Going all the way, scoop layup, rims out for Belezos, and the rebound by Martin. Martin, by the way, has 9 points right now. Gives it up to Brody. In the corner, Sullivan, 3. Go to the line for 3. So Joe Sullivan misses a 3, but he'll get 3 free throws out of it. Cans the first one. Give me all 3 of these. Joe Sullivan up to 15. Mass Bay now 5 of 6 at the line this half. And Mass Bay within 1, 47-46. Here is Knight swinging into the corner for Belezos for 3. Rims out, rebound by Georges. Fade away, no good. Rebound by Knight, no good. Rebound collected by Campbell. Brody saves that one from destroying our equipment. Sullivan out to Martin, thought about a 3. Back to Martin. Campbell backing in for his first bucket of the game. And Mass Bay finally has the lead at 48-47. Georges thought about a 3, puts on the brakes at the free throw line, goes into the corner, rimmed out 3 by Espinoza. Zaccardo comes away with the ball. Campbell kicks it out. Zaccardo, 3, rims out. Rebound to Espinoza. Espinoza had 8 points in the first half. And it looked like he was going to get hot and go on a tear, but didn't really materialize like that. Georges thought about a 3, now drives, puts on the brakes, goes out to Espinoza. Espinoza back out to Georges. In the corner, here's a 3 by Belezos. Front iron, no good. Rebound Espinoza, shovels it out to Georges. Georges will drive, and a foul. That's the second foul on Sullivan, and the first of the half on Mass Bay. Shot blocked from behind by Zaccardo, but turned right. No, it's not turned over. Zaccardo gets it back. Out to Martin for 3. Yes! Espinoza out to Knight. Mass Bay out to a 4-point lead. Here's Knight for 3. Oh, it goes down. Massasoit gets within 1. Martin. The drive, and Ashanti Brody, no, excuse me, it's an offensive foul on Ashanti. Jimmy was calling it as if it was a basket for Ashanti, but no such luck. It's the second foul on Ashanti, third foul rather, on Ashanti in the second of the half on Mass Bay. Ashanti will have a seat. Remember, Mass Bay short-handed tonight. Martin with the steal. Farrow Davis out with an injury. Gomes going all the way in, no good. Rebound collected by Knight. Back out to Knight. Massasoit looking to reclaim the lead after falling behind by as many as 4 just now. Belezos goes down low for Knight, can't get it to go. Rebound collected by Zaccardo. Zaccardo with a little hop step. Oh, rejected. No, it's a foul on Belezos. I thought Belezos had all ball. So 4 fouls on Massasoit and 2 free throws upcoming for Alex Zaccardo. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Get your company's message on air or on localsportsproductions.com for as little as $25 per ad. Visit localsportsproductions.com/advertising or email Sam at localsportsproductions.com for more information. Both free throws good for Zaccardo. Mass Bay back out to a 3-point lead at 53-50. The drive by Minaya kicked out to Knight. Swung around to Espinoza for 3. Front iron no good, and the rebound by Martin. Gomes looking to drive, kicks it out. Sullivan, correction, Campbell, tracks down his own rebound. And a foul. So they preserve the arrow and the timeout by getting a foul called on Knight. Fifth foul on Massasoit. Robert Hunter will use the timeout anyway, as Mass Bay hopes to claim its largest lead of the game with a bucket on this possession. Want LSP to tape or broadcast your team's games? Rates start just $100 per game. Also ask LSP about streaming your next gaming tournament, wedding, concert, recital, school play, meeting, or other event. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Sullivan goes out to Zaccardo. Now Campbell. Gomes from just outside the key, no good. Martin looking to get it out to Sullivan, but instead turns it over to Georges. Espinoza may have had a shot partially blocked. The drive in the two for Gilbert Minaya. Massasoit within one, 53-52. Cross-court pass to Zaccardo. He'll drive, and a jump ball. It'll be a jump ball, but one official was calling a foul, another was calling a jump ball, so it's a foul on Lorenzo Espinoza. So once again, Mass Bay able to preserve the possession arrow with a bailout foul committed by Massasoit, and now another timeout called by Robert Hunter. Interesting. So Mass Bay will be shooting 1-1 with 12:42 to go in the second half. Obviously not right this second, but what do we got thus far? Alex Zaccardo with 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. Joe Sullivan with 15. Ashanti Brody with 8. 3 for Ramses Gomes. And 12 for Marshall Martin and 2 for Stephen Campbell. Lorenzo Espinoza has 8 for Massasoit. 10 for Mark Georges. 12 for Mark Georges. 9 for Gilbert Minaya. 13 for Daryl Knight. 3 for Stephen June. That was the 3 at the end of the first half after the phenomenal play by Brody and Zaccardo to reclaim the lead for Massasoit going into half. And Belezos with 7. So out of the timeout, Mass Bay ball, Campbell to trigger the inbound. Goes out, deflected in the backcourt by Georges, saves it from going out of bounds. They find Belezos and he draws the foul. And the foul's on Zaccardo, and that's his second. Belezos sinks the first one. And we are tied at 53. And Belezos cannot give Massasoit the lead, the rebound by Martin. We are tied at 53. Gomes backing up, goes to Sullivan. In the corner for Campbell. Martin backing in, puts it up, no good. Rebound Knight. Minaya goes to Knight, kicked out of the reach of Georges. Now that Massasoit has committed 6 fouls, Mass Bay, I know they're a very three-point perimeter shooting heavy team, but they got to attack down low. Foul some of these guys out because they're tired too. Because they've only played 6 players tonight, have Massasoit. Martin somehow keeps the play alive and gets the deuce. He had the entire Massasoit defense clamped down around him, and he still got to the hoop for the layup, 55-53. Belezos will drive, offensive foul. That's the 3rd foul on Belezos. 7 fouls now on Massasoit. Campbell goes out to Gomes. Brody dropped off for Campbell for 3. Front iron, no good. Rebound tracked down by Georges. Georges going all the way to the cup, off the glass, no good. Belezos can't secure the rebound. Out of bounds, it'll remain with Massasoit. The shot clock did not reset, but I think it only hit the glass. It didn't hit the rim, so. Shot clock is correct, 20 seconds. Here is June back in the game. Here's a 3 by June, side iron no good. And the rebound by Campbell. 2 points, 4 rebounds for Stephen Campbell. Sullivan for 3. Front iron, no good. Rebound by Martin. Gets it down low to Campbell. (57-53). Steal by Brody. Drops it off. And a foul drawn by Campbell. He'll go to the line for 2. That's the 2nd foul on June. 8th on the Warriors. Campbell sinks the first free throw. You can follow LSP on the web at localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, and Teespring, LSP37, Snapchat, LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. Second free throw good for Steven. Six-point lead, largest of the game for Mass Bay. There's Knight in the corner, trying to get past Campbell. Anthony Cabrera in the game for the first time. Poked away from behind from Georges. It'll remain with Massasoit, but they only have 9 to shoot. Cabrera gives it up to June. Cabrera drives, kicks it out, 3 in the corner by Knight. Front iron, no good. Rebound by Campbell. Brody gives it to Campbell. Extra pass, Sullivan. Now Brody. Spot up 3 by Zaccardo. Front iron, no good. Rebound by Knight. Belezos gives it up to Cabrera. Now Georges back to Cabrera, over to Belezos. Belezos will drive. Back iron, no good. Rebound popped up. Coming in for it is Knight. Cabrera saves it from going out of bounds. Massasoit will reset. They have 22 seconds to shoot. Cross-court pass, June, 3. Front iron, no good. Rebound by Zaccardo. Save to Sullivan. Turned over to Knight. Back the other way. Georges with the deuce. And things going to get a little too hectic for Robert Hunter's liking. He takes another timeout. Still got 3 timeouts left. Massasoit with its full allotment of timeouts remaining. There's Daryl Nightstand. He is having quite the game. 3, 4, 7, 8, 10, 13 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 rebounds. 1, 2, 3 steals. So Daryl Knight with a 13 and 13. Same, they have a double-double for Mass Bay. Martin should be the closest. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, Marshall's 1 rebound away from a double-double. "13 points, 5 rebounds for Alex Zaccardo." So yeah, Martin the only one close to a double-double for Mass Bay. Okay, he needs 1 more rebound. Martin to trigger the inbound out of the timeout. Zaccardo out to Sullivan for 3. Not the start they wanted out of the timeout, but Campbell saves the rebound. Martin kicks it out to Zaccardo. Dropped off, back for Martin for the layup. Six-point game again, 61-55. We approach 8 minutes to go. Georges turned over. Ashanti with the steal. Going all the way. Gets it to go. He's got 10 points. Out to their largest lead are the Bucks at 63-55. Out to Georges, head fakes the 3. Goes out to Cabrera. Knight for 3, air ball. And taken away by Martin. He's got a double-double. Martin, he was trying to find Zaccardo, but Zaccardo didn't make the cut. He had a defender in front of him too, so it could have ended up a turnover anyway. Cabrera goes to Knight, down low for Georges. Georges saves it, dribbled it out of bounds. Sullivan, cross-court pass to Zaccardo. Zaccardo puts on the brakes, peels out. 20 seconds to shoot. Brody, back to Zaccardo. In the corner for Campbell. Back out to Brody, 10 to shoot. Zaccardo drives, traveled. Espinoza back to Cabrera. Cabrera will drive, kick it out to Espinoza. Go along the baseline to Belezos. Poked away from behind, goes right to Knight. Will go to the line for 2. Fouls on Brody. That is the 4th on Brody. That's only the 4th of the half on Mass Bay. 2 free throws coming up for Daryl Knight. And he front irons the first one. Daniel Sanchez is going to check in, but he's going to replace Campbell and not Brody. Second free throw is good for Knight. Turned over. Espinoza with the steal, going all the way in. Takes the hard foul from Brody, and he's fouled out. And now, this game becomes a challenge, an even bigger challenge for Robert Hunter, as he was already without Pharaoh Davis tonight. As Espinoza hits the first free throw, but now he's only got a 6-man rotation. Gonna bring out Sanchez and bring back in Campbell. Brody's fouled out with 10 points, 2 steals, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Second free throw is good for Espinoza. And we are at a 5-point game, 63-58. Another steal. Minaya with this one. George is in the corner, yes! Robert Hunter not happy. Six in a row by Massasoit. And the Bucks down to 2 timeouts. The LSP store is now open. Get yourself a DVD copy of this or any past LSP video broadcast, or one of several different designs of stickers or shirts, including the LSP hoodie and the Never Concede collection. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or /store after the game to place your order. .550 to go. Mass Bay has had their struggles in the second half much of this season. Can they hang on to what is had double-digit leads at home in the second half in a few of these games? Gomes having a hard time in the back court, needs to get it ahead. Campbell crosses the timeline. This full court press being put on by Massasoit. Gomes, now they'll settle it down. Zaccardo, fade away, no good. Rebound Knight and a chance to tie or take the lead for Massasoit. Ahead to Espinoza for the 3. A 9-0 run by Massasoit. They break it to Campbell. Campbell's got 8. Mass Bay back on top by 1, 65-64. Pass deflected and stolen by Martin. Four and a half to go. Martin takes the three. Back iron no good, but the rebound by Campbell. Martin wants to do it himself, it looks like. Takes the two. Front iron no good. And the rebound by Minaya. Under 4 minutes to go. Mass Bay is led by as many as 8 this half. Minaya somehow didn't travel. Rebound tapped around, collected by Campbell. He's got a lane to the basket, and he gets the two. And Campbell is into double figures. 3-point game, 67-64, under 3.5 to go. Minaya directing traffic. Georges looks a little exasperated at Manaya's directions. Back to Georges. Back to Minaya. Georges, three. Side iron, no good. Rebound tapped around. Saved by Martin, no. Out of bounds. To whom? It's gonna be Massasoit ball. And now we have to wipe up some moisture. All right. Inbound pass comes to Espinoza. Full shot clock to work with for Massasoit. A 3-point game. Mass Bay is only working with 6 guys right now. One of their players, Davis, injured. Another, Brody, fouled out. Air ball on the layup. Out of bounds. Remains with Massasoit, but with 6 to shoot. Georges, back iron. Rebound Martin. Martin gets it up court. Hands it off to Gomes. 2.5 to go. Massasoit has all their timeouts, remind you. Gomes ties it up. It'll remain with Mass Bay, but with 9 to shoot. And now another timeout called by Robert Hunter as he wants to get the right play with 9 seconds to shoot. 2:20 to go. LSP's next broadcast is tomorrow afternoon at 4:25 p.m. when the Lawrence Academy Spartans host the Groton Zebras in NEPSAC girls hockey action. Watch the game live at localsportsproductions.com/live, then stream the game the next day at localsportsproductions.com/on-demand or on the LSP YouTube channel, or buy DVD of the game at the LSP store. Inbound pass comes to Gomes. He'll kick it out to Zaccardo for 3. Good! 6-point game, 70-64. Still plenty of time, 2 minutes. Campbell's gonna check in at the next whistle. In the corner, it's Espinoza, gives it up. Cross-court pass, Knight. Belezos back out to Knight for 3. Front iron, no good. Rebound batted around and corralled by Knight. That should have been a Mass Bay rebound. Espinoza in the corner, back front iron, no good. Weak side rebound by Sullivan. Mass Bay's in the 1-and-1. Sanchez goes down low to Campbell. Martin rather can't get the layup to go, and the rebound by Belezos. Under a minute and a half to go. Knight puts on the brakes, goes to Belezos. Pass stolen by Zaccardo. Poked away from him. Martin picks it up. Martin, hop step, layup. Can't get it to go, gets his own rebound. It's a jump ball. A couple of rebounds in that sequence that should have easily been Mass Bay's, and a couple of blown layups for Marshall Martin. And we could be talking about a 10-point game without them, if we had them. We approach 1 minute to go. Belezos. Georges will go to the line. That's the 3rd on Marshall and the 6th on Mass Bay. 2 free throws for Georges, and he sinks the first one. Georges was 1 of 2 in his first trip. Second free throw is good. Full court press now by Massasoit. Martin trying to break it, dribbles it off his foot, draws a foul. Well, he didn't get the foul. He got looked like he got tackled, but Robert Hunter got the timeout. That's the last timeout for Mass Bay. Marshall could have easily gotten hurt there. Stephen Campbell, by the way, 2 rebounds away from a double-double. So, possession arrow now favors Mass Bay. Massasoit has 1 foul to give. Before Mass Bay's in the double bonus. Next foul by Mass Bay puts Massasoit in the 1-and-1. Can Mass Bay finish? They've been up by as many as 8 this half. They lead by 4 here with 55 seconds to go. Expect the full court press from Massasoit. Here comes Gomes. Gets it ahead to Sullivan. Zaccardo finds Martin. Zaccardo will drive, get it out to Gomes. 6 seconds to shoot. 4 seconds left to shoot. Martin, who's going to trigger the inbound? It's going to be Campbell.
He's holding him for crying out loud.
Martin traveled No, excuse me, it was an offensive foul. My bad, it was an offensive foul. Still a 2-possession game with 33 seconds to go. Massasoit. Georges kicks it out, 3 by June, front iron, no good. Zaccardo saves it. Martin. Now what? Was there a foul? What's going on? What? Why did they stop? Why did we stop? I have no idea why we stopped. 15.2 seconds to go. Inbound pass comes to Martin, can't get the dunk, but it was deflected out of bounds. 13.2 to go. Massasoit somehow has not called a timeout this game. Well, there it is. So Massasoit finally calls their first timeout with 13.2 to go, down 4. Wow. I have no idea why they just stopped the clock with 15.2. I didn't. The shot clock wasn't supposed to move because it was under 30 seconds. What? Oh my God. Wow. I know, right? Just. Wow. So apparently they stopped the game because they saw the shot clock wasn't running, even though the game clock was under 30 seconds. Wow. Inbound pass comes to Campbell. Can't get it to go. June out to Espinoza. Side iron, no good. And that does it. Mass Bay hangs on. It was a kind of chaotic last couple of minutes, but Mass Bay wins its second in a row, upsetting the defending Region 21 champions Massasoit. Mass Bay improves to 7-15, 6-12 in Region 21 play. Massasoit falls to 9-8, all action in Region 21 play. And our player of the game is going to be Marshall Martin with his 16 points and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 rebounds. Let's also give a shout out to 16 points for Alex Zaccardo and Stephen Campbell, who really came alive in the second half with 10 points and 8 rebounds. For Massasoit, of course, you got to give a shout out to Daryl Knight. 3, 4, 7, 8, 10, 13, 14, 3, 4, 7, 8, 10, 13, 14 points. He had a double-double of his own, right? 14 and 14. So a huge win for Mass Bay. That's got to instill confidence in the team after all the second half leads they've squandered this year. That's got to feel really good. And this wasn't even the largest lead they've had in the second half. They've squandered larger, but they made it stand up, a 70-66 victory here tonight. So with that said, this has been a presentation of local sports production serving Greater Boston student athletes since 2011. Copyright 2019, unauthorized redistribution of any portion of this broadcast without the express written permission of local sports productions is strictly prohibited. LSP's next broadcast is tomorrow afternoon at 4:25 p.m. when the LA Spartans host the Groton Zebras in NEPSAC girls hockey action. Watch the game live at localsportsproductions.com/live, then stream the game the next day at localsportsproductions.com/on-demand or on the LSP YouTube channel, or buy a DVD of the game at the LSP store. And be sure to follow LSP on the web, localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, and Teespring, LSP37, Snapchat, LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. Once again, the final score from Mass Bay Community College in Framingham, Mass. It is the Mass Bay Buccaneers 70 and the Massasoit Warriors 66. For Saeed Vasugi on camera, my name is Sam Feely, reminding you freelance isn't free. Thanks for tuning in.